All right, so let's go to our new website. I thought we needed a place for everything to be in. So we have some announcements, anuncios here. So this was last week. We were doing the access testing, and I have some translations here. The homework on our homework sheet was to do a vocabulary practice. And then here's some directions on how to do that. And then, yeah, and then we have a schedule here. Here are the links, los enlaces to my YouTube channels and Burlington English. There's some information there about our class. At the top, there's schedule. So this is our homework sheet so that we can know what our homework is if you lost your paper. So we have those here. So today is March 2nd. Let's see, we're doing high beginners now. So we're going to be having a lesson on indirect and direct object pronouns. It's cool. You'll like this lesson today.
Okay.
So anyway, when you get after class, if you can look at the website and maybe put it to where you can get to it. And if you ever have any questions about the class, you can go to the website.
Okay.
Okay. So it's been a while since we've had class. So let's review a little bit of some of our vocabulary. So in this module 8, we're talking about housing. And sometimes that means the utilities that we pay to live in a house or an apartment. Also, when we move, sometimes we move houses. But we have some of our vocabulary words here. And then we have categories: outdoor activities, lo que hacemos afuera; feelings, sentimientos; moving, vocabulario de mover; and utilities, like our bills that we pay to live in a house. So where would you put the word lonely, Scarlett?
Feelings.
What about have a picnic?
Outdoor activities.
Truck?
Moving.
I agree. Curious.
Is feelings.
Wi-Fi.
Is utilities.
Go for a run.
Go for is outdoor activities.
Unpack.
¿Qué significa esa palabra?
Cuando llegas a una casa nueva, es que tiene que tomar las cosas fuera de las cajas.
Oh, desempacar.
Desempacar.
Oh, entonces sería moving.
And gas.
Gas. Utilities.
That's right. Good job. Excellent job. So we're still going to be talking about this topic, but we are going to start our lesson about indirect and direct objects, which sounds complicated. but it's very interesting and can really improve your English. Um, so here's some
Mm.
examples. I'm moving next month. Can you give me some boxes? And then she says, yes. And I can also lend my truck to you. So there's a lot going on in these sentences. Um, the person who's receiving the giving is there. Also, there are boxes. So the verb has two objects. One is close and one is secondary. So we'll talk about that. In fact, here's a conversation that we'll read together with some more examples. So
Mm.
I will be Jan and you will be Mike. Okay.
Okay.
We're moving in 2 weeks. Did you speak to Craig?
Yes, and he can lend us his truck. But what about all the boxes? We need to start
Packing.
packing.
Steve, my boss, will give me some boxes tomorrow.
Great.
Oh, and the electric company sent me an email. I'll show it to you later. Good. Do you know this word lend?
No. What do you mean?
I think it's like alquilar. Let me see what Google Translate says.
Okay.
Prestar.
Mm, prestar. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So when you give something to someone to use, maybe not forever, but
Uh,
to help them. Okay. So let's see here. Let's look at these sentences. Craig will lend his truck to who?
is Mike.
Uh-huh. Uh,
Oh.
oh, I guess it's both. They must be married. Um, oh, here's the word us. So it's nosotros.
Uh, nosotras.
I was looking here too. I was like, oh, Mike said that. The answer is Mike. But he does say us. Let's see. Steve will give some boxes to who?
Mm, Jen.
Yeah. And what about number 3? You can read that one.
Mike. Jen will show Mike the email.
Good job. Good. Excellent. So these are actually examples of the indirect objects, and let's look at our grammar rules so far. Okay.
Mm.
So some verbs like bring, buy, give, lend, send, show, and write have two objects. Um, there's the object that receives the verb que
Mm.
recibe la acción. Y también una otra que recibe el objeto. So, for example,
Uh,
he gave them 10 boxes. Okay. Él les dio 10 cajas.
yes, cajas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave is our verb. Um, the direct object is 10 boxes. So the boxes received the giving. And then them received the boxes. Okay, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
verb to object and then object to person. So usually
Mhm.
indirect objects are people, son personas. And direct objects son las cosas que recibe la acción. So there are some other examples. I can lend you my truck. I can lend my truck to you. So hay
To
dos
you.
maneras para decir, but my truck es lo que está prestando, and to you es
Mhm.
quien está recibiendo el camión. Okay.
Mhm.
They sent us an email. They sent an email to us. We're buying him a present. We're buying a present for him. Let's see. Remember,
For
you can use
him.
names instead of subject and object pronouns. Yep. So we can say Steve, or Steve gave them 10 boxes. Steve gave 10 boxes to them. He gave Jan and Mike 10 boxes. He gave 10 boxes to Jan and Mike. Steve gave Jan and Mike 10 boxes. He gave 10 boxes to Jan and Mike. Okay. So the indirect objects can be people. We can use pronouns or names. So let's take an, I have another a sheet here that we can look at. So when we talk about direct and indirect objects, first we have a sentence. A sentence has two major parts: el sujeto, quien está haciendo la acción,
Mhm.
and the predicate. Predicate es contiene la acción y los detalles. So the direct object receives the action of the verb, and the indirect object receives the direct object. So look at this picture here. We have two people who are throwing a ball.
Uh-huh.
And the sentence is, the girl throws the ball to Charlie.
To check.
So the verb is throw, tirar,
Mm.
and the direct object, lo que recibe la acción de tirar, is the ball.
Ball.
Okay. So this is the
Mhm.
direct object. Es lo que recibe la acción primero. So, la pelota y tirar. Now, also, the ball is going to Charlie. So the girl throws the ball to Charlie.
To check.
Es segundo y
And
se llama indirect. So Charlie is the indirect object.
okay.
Okay. Hello, Deshawn. All right, so here's some other examples here. Hello, Deshawn.
Hey, morning, friends. Sorry to bother. I have Allah here.
Oh, is she here to take the test?
Yes.
Sorry, Scarlett, just a minute.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's quite simple.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind just pulling up the computer. Can I write you an email with the directions, Deshawn?
Okay.
I'll write you an email. It's very simple. And her card that has her logins is on the circle table in the computer lab 123.
Okay. So I'm going to get her card off the table in the computer lab, get her set up on the computer.
And she should be good to go.
Okay.
Sorry, I had her on the schedule for yesterday.
Okay.
But let me email you those directions. I think it'll be easier for you to
Okay.
follow them. It's very simple. And thank you so much. Sorry about that.
No, I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah.
No worries. I'll send it.
Yeah, I'll find you. I'll find you.
Yeah, you will. Good.
Okay.
I saw it. I was like, oh, I hope nobody's there. All right, thank you. I'll send that to you right now. Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Okay. Scarlett, take a look at these three sentences here. and see if you can decide which one is the direct object and which is the indirect object. You can see that. Okay, Deshaun, I sent that to you. Let me know if you need anything else. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna quietly stay here just in case I have an issue until we get her up and running, but I won't bother you now.
Sure, sounds great. Thank
All
you.
right.
All right, Scarlett,
Okay.
what do you think about this sentence? The student wrote a letter to the teacher.
I think the student is the subject and wrote a letter is the direct object and to the teacher is in indirect object.
You got it. That is correct. Excellent. What about she planted the flowers?
Planted is a indirect object. The flowers indirect object.
This one actually has no indirect object
Okay.
because planted is the verb, she is the subject, and the flowers are the direct object. So if she says she planted the flowers for Scarlett, Scarlett would do the indirect. So this one, that was a trick one. Un truco. All right, what about my son painted a picture for me?
My son is subject and painted the verb. A picture is the direct adjective. For me, indirect adjective.
Excellent. All right, well, we are ready to practice on our lesson board here. You get it. All right, let's see what's next. All right, form sentences with direct and indirect objects using the words below. So our sentence is all mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to put it in order. So for example, she, subject, wrote, verb, her parents, and email. I see the period there. So this one has it in the first way. Hay dos maneras de decir. So it's like she wrote to her parents. So her parents are the indirect and email is the direct. It got written, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other way that we can write it. She wrote an email to her parents. Okay. Why don't you try number 3 and 4?
Okay. Number 3 is Juan gave me the key. And number 4, Juan gave me to the key.
Can you say that one more time? I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Juan give the key to me.
Got it. All right. Well, on number 5 and 6 and 7 and 8.
Is okay. Craig can lend us some money. Craig can lend can lend some money to us. That's correct, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. The man is buying. No, the man is buying the woman flowers. The man is buying the woman flowers.
Is buying the woman flowers. Yep.
The man is buying flowers for the woman.
Nice.
Flowers for the woman.
Great job. Those are all correct. I think I have like. Great job. Excellent job. You are getting it. Okay, so now we can practice speaking a little bit and making these sentences with the information. So for this first one, the verb is give, the direct object is medicine, and the indirect is mother. So there are 2 ways that we can say this. A man is giving his mother medicine, or a man is giving medicine to his mother.
His mother. Okay.
So let's try number 2. We've got bring, flowers, and wife. What sentence would you create for that one?
A man is giving. No, wait. It's bring his wife flowers. And the man is bringing flowers to his wife.
Excellent. Great job. What about the next one?
The man is buying his food his food to, no, ¿cómo sería esa? Me confundí un poco.
You're on the right track. I would say, I think you're trying to say the man is buying his family food.
Oh, his family food. Okay. Entonces la otra sería, the man is buying food to his family.
Mhm. In this
Okay.
case, it would be for his family,
Oh, for his family.
but excellent. Yes, very good. All right.
Okay.
This next one is show, like está mostrando la casa. Show, house, and couple, la pareja.
Couple. Okay. The woman is showing the house for couple.
This one is to the couple.
Two couple. Okay. The man is showing a house to couples. For couples. Couple. Okay. La siguiente es a man is sending an email to girlfriend.
To his girlfriend.
To his girlfriend. Okay. The man is sending email to his girlfriend.
Yeah. And then the other way, if we can switch it, it would be the man is sending his girlfriend an email. So you can switch the order and it still makes sense. But I like to say to his girlfriend or for his family. I think it's more clear, es más claro. So let's do the last one. Give, birthday present, and son. So this you're going to use the preposition to.
Okay, to. The woman is giving a present, birthday present to son.
To her son.
To her son. Okay. The woman is giving birthday present for his son.
Flip it, reverse it. So the son will come after the verb.
After the verb is, el verbo es give. Entonces sería the woman is giving birthday present for his son. Oh no.
Put the son before the birthday present. Antes.
Okay. The woman is giving son to his son to birthday present.
Close.
Okay.
The woman is giving her son a birthday present.
A birthday present.
Kind of like this one. A man is giving his mother medicine. But I like this one, makes more sense. She is giving a birthday present to her son. So that one makes more sense. I like it. Great job. You did that really well. I'm impressed. Okay, so here are the two ways again. So let's practice this some more. Number one, he wrote the store an email.
An email.
So here the indirect comes first and then the direct comes last. Now let's reverse it. And how would we finish that? He wrote an email to the store. Okay, see how we reverse the objects? So number two, here, this one's filled out. I'm giving the book to you. How would you say it in the reversed way?
I'm giving the book or a book.
That is right here. So we need you first.
Oh, I'm giving you to book the book.
Yep. Good.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and read all of number 3.
The landlord is showing me the apartment. The landlord is showing to me the apartment.
First, we're going to say the apartment.
The apartment to me.
And then to me. Yeah.
Okay.
So those indirect objects usually come at the end of the sentence. All right, number 4.
My children bought me a present.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Present. Carlos will bring Tina the for sería Carlos will bring a book to Tina.
Mm-hmm.
To Tina. Okay. Joshua can lend Tom his car. Joshua can lend a car to Tom. His car to Tom. Okay.
Great job. Take some practice.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Mm-hmm. These are we're getting into more complex sentences. You know, before it was very short and very simple, muy sencillo. And now we have more parts to our sentences. And I hope you can
Okay.
practice this in real life because it really
Okay.
improve your fluency. Okay, so here's the review where each sentence has an error in it. So we'll try to find the error and correct it. So let's do the first one together. I gave to my dad a cup of coffee. Well, in this case, it looks like it's the reversed way in that I don't need the word to. So I gave my dad a cup of coffee.
Of coffee.
Okay.
Oh,
What do you think
okay.
for number 2? She brought the check, Anna.
She brought check Anna.
We're missing a word.
She brought a ver, ella to Anna. Check to Anna. Okay. I brought ice cream to my children. I brought ice cream. ¿En ese cuál sería?
Bought is the past tense of buy. So this is saying yo compré helado por
A mis
hijos.
Oh, I bought ice cream for my children.
Children, no ese.
Children.
Good.
Entonces, si decimos for, significa que es como un plural. ¿Y tú para una sola persona o no?
No, depende en el verbo. So es que yo, like, I buy for my family. That was similar to that. Let's see, where were we? Most of them are going to be to. Very few will be for. Like, for example, buy
Mhm.
for my family, but give to, bring is probably going to be for. Oh, I brought flowers for my wife, or I brought to my wife. Sometimes they both work. Los dos funcionan, sí. Pero muchas veces es to. Show to somebody, send an email to the girlfriend, give a birthday present to the son. So it looks like buy is special and we use for. So it depends on the verb. Very good question. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Assim, Mario for his
Well, this is the reversed way. So the friend, the person is coming first, kind of like number one. Look what we did it on number one.
okay. His
Yep. You don't need it in that sentence. Ooh, girl, you are doing great. Excellent. Okay, so your homework will be, well, let me ask this. Do you have any questions about this lesson?
no.
You did a great job. So when you log in, remember we're in the orange now, and student lessons, we're in module 8. This was lesson number 6, verbs with direct and indirect objects. Also, if you did not do it last week, you can do the vocabulary practice as well. So click on vocabulary practice. And this is for all the vocabulary for all the lessons, but we are right now in module 8. And so if you click on that and click on the words, you can listen to the word.
All over the world.
You can record the word. All over the world. Oh, not bad. I can work on my accent a little bit more. Here's a translation. Also, there's a sentence you can listen to.
There are immigrants in the U.S. from all over the world.
And then you can record yourself saying that too. There are immigrants in the U.S. from all over the world. Okay, so that is really good practice. And then you can go on to the next page with the next word. So that is also good practice. So we will have another lesson on Thursday, Scarlett, okay? Can you hear me now? I think your audio was starting to not work, but if you can hear me, great job today, Scarlett, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.